is so cool. Very cool. Bluetooth smart bike lock. This is it. The LIMINK smart wireless bike lock. And I really like this thing. I've been using a bar lock by one of the other major manufacturers. It's actually quite heavy. This thing is very well made. It's a steel, the lock part is steel, and then the cable is very thick, and it's just much lighter, and it's nice not to have to worry about a key or a combination. Now, fully stretched out, it comes out to about 42 inches in total. And I have a net weight sitting at under a pound, 0.78 pounds, which compared to my bar lock at 1.82 pounds, you're saving over a pound. It's actually very nice. Okay, so back inside the box, it comes with instructions on where to download the app. It's called Noke Lock, and it's in both iOS and Android, and I test both of them out. And another set of serial number QR codes specific to your lock. Initially, I went ahead and I took my phone, my Android phone, and attempted the picture. It takes me to a site directly in China. I believe it's their app store. And so there's an easier way to do this. In fact, you can go to the Google Play Store and type in Noke Lock, and the app is right there. All right, so just click to install, download, and you're good to go. Launch the app. Now it'll give you two different ways to bind that lock to your phone, either the QR code or broadcasting it through Bluetooth. And at the time, I went ahead and just stepped it through and went ahead and went through the QR code. And then before any of this, your very first step is to set up an account. Once you set up an account, you can then sync up the lock. Here's where I took the QR code, scanned that in, it worked perfectly, and then it lets you rename the lock. I just named mine Kobe. Keep in mind, that was all without actually activating the lock. First time I was using it, I didn't realize it, but you have to push the button at least once. I was pushing and holding it. You don't need to do that. You just push it one time, it'll activate it. It'll flash red. And here you can see I've got it linked up. I pushed OK, now it's connected. Now it unlocks it. And then I'll go ahead and reattach it, where you can see it locking again. Okay, it's locked. Push it one more time. Boom, you could there's a very slight faint sound when it's unlocking. You can not even really hear it. All right, so I reached out to the manufacturer. The battery will last 10 years. And that's at unlocking it 10 times a day, which is sufficient for most people. So I think most people will probably lose the lock before you'll need to replace the battery. Yes, but that's not all. This app, you can also authorize people to use the lock and share it with a friend. And that is a swipe of a button. You can either activate it or deactivate it, which is a really cool feature. Just to show you compatibility, I'll have the iPhone on the right and the Android on the left, and let's walk through that sharing experience. Now I'll be adding by account, so you're going to see me hide some of the email addresses and other items, and I'll be zooming in occasionally, so don't let that throw you. All right, so adding a friend is as easy as just entering in their email address that they registered with their app, and you just click the button to send request. And just like that, they'll get a notification. They go in and they'll see a lock that they have access to. They can accept it, and then boom, you get a push notification on your phone. Now your friend does not need a lock to make this work. You can see here there's no lock listed. If they just click on the friend button, they'll see there's your lock. And then they actually could go and unlock your bike for you if you were unable to get it for whatever reason. So here's where I'm showing you where I can actually give authorization. So I just push of a button, it shows my lock. I just have to slide that over, and in real time, boom, you get the notification on the iPhone, and it's saying, hey, you now have access to Kobe's lock. So now what we'll do is we'll test it out. Here it's currently in the locked position. Okay. Now we're going to activate this because we have to wake it up. And then now it's as easy as them just unlocking the lock. It's that easy. Now on my phone, I have usage records where I can actually see everything that's been unlocked. And just by tapping on the name, it'll actually show me a Google map where that person unlocked the lock. It's really cool. Now it is in a developer mode still, I believe, because that's why I got that Google error message. And when I zoom in, it says for development only. So they're still working on this piece of it. But it's a really cool idea. And there we go. No keys. Perfect. And it's very light. All right, so let's break it down. The positives are it's lightweight. There are no keys you have to worry about, losing a key or anything like that. You can share it, and in case of emergency, you can have your friend unlock your bike. Okay, and there are a few negatives. A network is required for some features like sharing, looking at the Google map, things like that. You'll need a charged phone. If you don't have a battery, you won't be able to unlock this lock. I'll be using this lock daily, and I'll continue to give updates. But anyway, just thought you guys might want to check this out. Kind of a cool new concept. Available on Amazon, and I'll leave a link in the description. Thanks. Take care.